Alright, Princess Sarah 3. Within the heart of the singularity he will be reborn, but to be merely reborn is not enough. He must accept the chaotic darkness in the singularity into his very soul. Following a principle similar to how fiends manifest, it is emotion and despair merging that converts the gloom born from a singularity into true darkness. From this, it should be evident that the darkness will follow him wherever he goes, drawn ever to the gravitational well of his momentous despair. It is the darkness injected into this world and the darkness born and bred here that will guide him to the inevitable conclusion of our ploy. All that is left is for him to use the warp device I prepared to send himself and all his accompanying shadows to that pocket dimension of theirs. Our plan will end in failure if we cannot seize the power to reset the world from them. Isn't that right, Jack? Yeah, so no, they've become the accumulated sorrow of all of their past failures. That's rough. Oop, oh.
Setting me up to become chaos.
Ooh, a red one. Oh, we're getting the full Temple of Chaos theme now. It's coming in. Man, Warriors of Calamity, what a sick name. Yeah, one thing's for sure. When the boss is coming up, I'm gonna have to make special care to make sure Jack's wearing something where you can see his face in some capacity. Oh, no, uh-oh. Wrong way.
Defendants don't deserve a future. I'll use their power against them. And the power they fear the most. I'll tear it all down. Everything they hold dear. Only then will I end this ridiculous farce.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely on Jack's side here. This may be rewriting Final Fantasy 1 to make it so that the Warriors of Light are not so much in the right, unless they pull something at the very end. Because the Lufenians are still around in Final Fantasy 1 to some degree. Though I guess that in Final Fantasy 1 they must have been pulled back into the reality of the Final Fantasy 1 world. A letter to Jack 2. Far, far away lies a place that can only be considered another dimension. Here, the Lufenians constructed what they call stations to serve their needs. Stations are like homes to the strangers, and in a sense, like a second home to me. For the various stations, the Lufenians monitor and control the very fate of the world. With cold rationality, they fine-tune the balance of light and dark, even wield the power to reset existence if deemed necessary. A long time ago, you told me that you wished you could completely sever our world from the Lufenians and wrest the power to reset the world from their grip. To this end, you hatched a plot, and spoke at great length to me of my role within it. But enough history. This message is likely my final piece of guidance to you before you warp to Lufenia. Jack, become chaos. Free us from the shackles of our would-be gods. Huh, no cube? You know the ending? Okay, well, yeah, don't tell me. Oh, hello, Sean TK. Hello, Iron Aggro. How's it going? We gotta be at the end game, right? They're not gonna be like, oh, by the way, we're doing Final Fantasy spin-offs now. Here's the Dirge of Cerberus world. Here's Final Fantasy the After Years. Crystal Chronicles world.
Immediate memory erasure and pacification.
Screw you.
Yeah. Should have said fuck, though.
Screw you all!
Yeah, punch it!
Warning. Chaos infection. Warning. Chaos infection.
Hell yeah. Chaos infection. Literally every problem. It's true. See, that's the problem. He was trying to knock down the Warriors of Light in Final Fantasy 1. If he had punched them, they'd be blown to bits. They'd be shrapnel.
Decompression in Station 19. Positive ID. Senior Agent Jack Garland.
He's completely corrupted.
But this wasn't in Astos' report.
He's a traitor. That's why.
Hell yeah.
Confirmed.
Report!
Unknown. Suspected metaphysical anomaly. Corruption spreading.
If this continues, he'll reestablish our link to the old world.
Then we have no choice. Reset it.
I see no other option.
Activating dimensional crystal matrix. Preparing to initiate world reboot.
Agent Jack Garland, can you hear me?
Clear as day.
The station you're in is infected. We're going to reinitialize it along with the old world. We've got no other choice.
Chaos. Okay, Chaos. Just punch those portals. They're Kingdom Hearts portals.
Due to chaos corruption.
Jack, acknowledge.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
Yeah!
Dimensional crystal matrix ready.
Yeah!
Do it.
Activating.
You arrogant bastards! Wanna play God? I won't let you! I'll rip that power from your hands and make it my own!
Oh, it is the prelude! Oh, this game is so good! Why did they make this game so good? What was their decision behind this? Did they just think we need to make the best game of 2022?
You bastards don't deserve the right to play God!
Wait, where? I see its break gauge is down, but where's the prompt? Clearly I can circle it. There we go. Yeah, punch the crystals.
Only darkness remains!
Smash the light.
What is that?
Analyzing.
You're wasting your time. This soul is mine to devour. A feast fit for chaos! Now I'll swallow you whole, and even those damn fiends will kneel to me as their lord.
Do fatalities. Come on. More. Oh, what are we looking at now?
I know who you are.
I'm Darkness Manifest.
Literally, apparently.
World's fears.
Yeah, Dissidia.
Stand before despair given form. You stand.
Okay, can you switch to the Dissidia voice? This isn't ideal.
The mantle of chaos is mine. I claim your darkness as my own.
Now show me that you are worthy. Bear your soul to me.
Keith David is expensive? Come on. If they can get him for a PSP game, they can get him for this. Alright, this may be a real fight. Oh, he's got all the four fiends moves, I can tell already. Oh, nope, that was much slower than I was expecting. Oh, damn, this is real. And I got no friends. They can't do it for me. Okay, that's some real damage, though.
Stand back and witness the birth of chaos. Then watch as your plans turn to dust. Don't misunderstand me. You're going to die. The darkness inside me will swallow you whole.
Oof, okay, yeah, no, I'm bumping down the difficulty. I could probably do this with some practice, but I don't have much time.
All that darkness and rage will be mine.
Oop. Yeah. It's one of the realist fights? Okay, yeah, no, down the difficulty goes. Uh-oh, where's the difficulty? I haven't used it in a long time. And by a long time, I mean never? There's so many settings. Don't want to skip events, that's for sure. Difficulty. No, difficulty can be lowered. I know this much. There's no cube, so you might have to back out. Uh-oh. Huh. That sucks. Dark to Manifest. Though this creature of darkness will primarily seek to engage close combat, it is just as competent at destroying its enemies with fire, water, wind, and earth element attacks before they even get close. Find a way through the barrage of attacks to close the distance, then engage in melee. Be extra wary when you see it readying to cast Inferno, Earthquake, Tsunami, or Whirlwind, as these spells can topple even the strongest warrior. You want to block and use Sentinel? So I don't have infinite gauge anymore, so I didn't even get to see what Sentinel does for me. This is a problem. I might be able to just rush through the level and get back, but I don't know. It only has one unblockable? Yeah, I guess I'll just have to go back. One last look around the settings just to be sure, but yeah, I think it has to be at a cube, so it's bizarre there's no cubes. Like, why not? So go on easy, I can rush back super, yeah, okay. Oh, does anybody know where it is now? Blood splatter, vibration, item pickup. Not display settings. Yeah, the ladder in the first room is already down. I don't have to explore anymore, I have all the missives. Tactile button? Touchpad. Oh, I didn't even try that before. Uh-oh. Yeah, there we go. There's also story mode. I don't know where that is. Or not story mode, like super casual baby mode. But the easy should be fine, I'm sure. I'm gonna just go first 1 second. No Chaos Matista? Not yet, but soon. I don't have very much time, so I had to just boot out of the level and turn it down to easy so I can just get this done, because I'm really running out of time. I don't want there to be a bunch of background noise during the finale. But you know, Chaos gonna die. So yeah, it looks like there's only one cube in this.
Finally partitioned
Maybe?
ourselves off from that vile, obsolete world. We cannot allow them to reestablish the connection.
I'm gonna have no MP if I don't do any
That is
fights.
why we
I
need
wonder
to
if I should
keep
just
monitoring the
try and
balance
pick
of
out some
light
easy
and
ones,
darkness.
maybe.
If it looks like it will crumble, then we inject darkness to reverse the course, or reset the world if need be.
Of course. If I could reset the world. That's not enough. I need chaos.
The flans go down pretty easy. That should be a good source to get some EMP going in.
It's in this cursed land.
And the missives are all gone. Okay, yeah, missives are safe. Oh, that's a full bar of MP almost, yeah. Oh, maybe you get more MP on easy mode. I didn't even think about that. I'm definitely gonna go back on my own time and just do all this stuff again on the proper difficulty. Not hard mode. Maybe I'll just do it on chaos mode. I do not know that you get that after beating the game. And I do want to just pump my stats way up. And maybe get the plat. I hear the plat's not too hard. Nope, nope, nope. The camera went in the wrong direction there. Locked onto a different skeleton entirely. Wait, now hold the phone one moment. Oh. Okay, but I have a theory. I'm gonna test. Oh, well, so much for that. I could test it any time. I don't have to fight an enemy to do it, but you know. I have a theory that I don't think you use MP in this. Yeah, no, you have infinite MP. So I guess it really is just full-on Lightbringer for the entire stage. But you know, not light. If you need help grinding the flat, blah, bleh. Wow, I got really tongue-tied there for no reason. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be too much difficulty to grind the plat. It seems like very basic things that you have to do. Nothing super difficult or anything. And I'll just get super good gear if need be.
I'll use their power against them. And the power they fear the most. I'll tear it all down. Everything they hold dear. Only then will I end this ridiculous...
The way it cut off farce there sounded like he was censoring him saying fuck. Alright. Okay, this first, I guess. Oh, I lost all my MP. Weird. Why would they do that? And I do love they're playing the prelude here, or prelude. Hope VA gets more work after this. Yeah, he's got range. Man too angry to speak clearly. I'm more sad than angry, honestly. That was a really fucked up ending. Oh, I got my MP back. It's all up to 6 now. Weird.
Shut up, asshole! Stand back and witness the birth of chaos!
Oh wow, you do a lot of damage when you're in this difficulty. Oh yeah, some of these moves are from Dissidia, I'm pretty sure. Makes sense. It's almost the same design, just more junk on it.
The darkness inside me will swallow you whole.
Ah. Can still be broken. but at least I'm taking a sane amount of damage. I gotta remember I can switch to Sage to get more healing out of my potions. Oh! Zantetskin on easy is a thing!
I alone am more than enough to drown the land in shadows.
Cease this foolishness. Eliminate the target.
This makes a massive difference. Kind of insane. No more false gods. So true, Jack. You're a real Final Fantasy protagonist.
Jack, let's talk this
Oh,
out.
he just punched right through his chest.
What
His
do you
punches are
want?
getting stronger. Stop praying for Jack. He's getting too strong. Wait till phase 2? I mean, honestly, I feel like phase 2 ain't gonna do much either on this difficulty. Oh, I got infinite. Oh, this is a fake fight now, isn't it? Yeah, I got infinite MP again. Okay, I'm gonna use that tech. Okay, I gotta finish it with this Zantetskin. You know this. What else have I got? Reinforce. Chakra. Just give me everything. And then do this. Owned. Main theme reprise, yeah. It's got everything a good ending needs. God. He was full of gear. So full of gear, yum.
Central has given clearance to isolate and detach Station 19. Control is to be transferred to the next station.
Agent Garland, you are hereby discharged. Goodbye, Jack. Lufenia thanks you for your service.
You give Central a message of resignation for me. You'll never cast off your shackles to the old world. Not as long as you continue to flush your darkness into Cornelia. So I'll bide my time, gather my strength, and use that link to return someday. Mark my words. I'll be back to wipe all of you from existence. I'll burn your precious Lufenia to the ground.
That is absurd.
You saw the power I now wield.
Chaos, unpredictable, uncontrollable, while our technology advances by the day.
While you're down there, Jack, do remember to keep an eye out for the Warriors of Light. Balance is everything. Champions will arise one day to bring you low.
What the hell do you know about Cornelia? Here's a tip. There's no such thing as the Warriors of Light. They're just empty hopes, false dreams, childish fantasy. Who knows more about what makes a warrior of light than us? I get it now. Hey, boss. Don't bother sending any more strangers.
What are you talking about? What's so funny?
Answer us!
Not a chance!
He made a real crystal? Is that what that is? Stranger of Paradise boldly answers the question, what if Doom was a character action game? Yeah, kinda, sorta, yeah. What an ending! So far. Who knows how much is left? Oh, we're gonna get to play this part now? Oh, what's happening now? We're back in the old gear. Is this a new cycle?
The reset was successful. This was all part of our plan, wasn't it, Ash? Sorry, Jed. It was never a mercy to forget. You were right. And I should have listened.
End walking? Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Leon, sorry to get you mixed up in all of this. Thanks for sticking with us till the end. Sophia, this is our world now. I won't let those bastards use it as their plaything. Those of you who love Cornelia, never give up hope. The Warriors of Light will come one day.
This is amazing. Oh no. Who is best girl? Is it Sophia or is it Neon? The only one who people don't say is best girl is Ash. Poor Ash. It's Astos? That's true. People do like Astos as well.
Welcome home.
Don't you think it's a little dark in here?
We're storing it all here for now. It's still about 2,000 years before the reign of our friend, the king.
We wove the threads of darkness to pull you back through time.
Lufenia's tentacles can't reach
They're gonna
us.
cut and show what Jack really looks like, aren't they? I'm ready for this.
You're in a good mood.
I've got a fun plan.
Do tell.
We'll train the Warriors of Light ourselves.
Interesting.
How?
The Warriors of Light will be born in Cornelia. Just like you were, Neon.
Of course. They're Cornelia's hope after all. Makes sense they'd be from there.
Hope. Despair. Lufenia won't dictate these terms to anyone anymore. I've been wondering, when did you all start scheming to turn me into chaos?
He's good.
Better than good. Only Jack can fight like that.
Glad to see he's back. Took long enough.
What?
Our memories are fragmented, incomplete. But then we started putting all the pieces together.
It was touch and go there for a while. We'd have never figured it out without those hints Astos gave us.
Though there were some unplanned sacrifices.
And yet we pulled it off. Kudos to the brilliant mastermind behind it all.
Mastermind. Astos, I want you to be my accomplice. With your help, we may be able
Yeah, I
to
noticed none of them
change
could
things
damage you when you
time.
fight them. I thought you couldn't damage them either, honestly. Because nothing was happening.
Be safe, Jack. May the crystal's blessing be with you, always.
Sarah, I'd like you to have this.
But this is very special to you. You've never even let me touch it before.
A friend gave me some advice once. He said, you've got to be crazy if you want to change the world.
And is that what this is? Crazy?
Perhaps, but it's only the beginning.
Then what happens next?
Let's see. How about I spirit you away to my dark castle?
Father will send his armies.
Oh, I won't stand a chance. But the Lord of Chaos might. Maybe I should change jobs.
Is the final job going to be chaos?
The warriors of light will come.
They're welcome to.
Final job unlocked, chaos? Oh, wait, is there?
Cloaked in gloom and veiled by shadow, we await that fateful day when the warriors of light arise.
Gotta keep an ear out for the music so I can block it out.
Though their glow may be faint at first, even a sputtering candle is brilliant against the black of night. And so, we will plunge this world into the depths of darkness.
So when does he become Chris Sabat, whoever it is who voices Garland? Because that first trailer had the Dissidia voice. Oh, it's him! Oh, I hear it. Yo! Just pretend you can hear Frank Sinatra in the background. Oh, man. What a phenomenal game. Chaos Advent is still Chris Sabat? That's weird. Why did they put a filter over his voice then? What's the point? You're hearing Limp Bizkit? Yeah, put whatever else. Choose your own music for this. In fact, let's see. What have I got that I can use here? Wake up, warriors of light. You're something I can't improv. You're listening to the Big Chaos Dimension with Tiamat and Marilith Gaming. God, I'm bad at this. Wake up, fiends. You're listening to Chaos Dimension. Ah, fuck, I can't do this. That was the third try. I give up. But in the end, they were optimistic about things. That much is true. Lich video games. Yeah. Yeah. With what would it be? Yeah, with Lich and Kraken Gaming. See Mount Gulag? You can fuck another man on Mount Gulag. The music changed after it? Yeah, I'm listening for it. Thanks for the clip, Marvin. Now the disaster is enshrined forever. That's a good pick. Hold on. Never turn back. That's the thing. Shadow the Hedgehog is literally ideal for this. I already established really early on that All Hail Shadow is like actually just perfect. Suffer long and it will set you free. Deep in chaos we all find ourselves, etc., etc. Let me bring up the lyrics. Suffer long and it will set you free. Only through trial do we find the strength we need. It's never over, just another day. All hope and tragedies and everything that comes our way. Determination of the strong found the meaning that you've searched for so long. Somewhere in chaos we all find ourselves. This destruction is the only tale we'll tell. White is black and black is white. Right is wrong and wrong is right. Nothing ever fills this hole inside your heart. Yeah, no, it's perfect. Bow your heads low, all hail chaos! There's the music's back. Team up game with Jack Garland, Vincent Valentine, and Shadow the Hedgehog, and Raiden. Wow, that is the perfect party of 4. And I really do appreciate that it is still the Dissidia Warrior of Light, so it is just an extension of Dissidia. While Jack was going and exploring all those Final Fantasy locations, the cast of Final Fantasy was just hanging out off in the corner going back to their own world, and then Warrior of Light goes and just kicks his ass. It's something else finishing a Final Fantasy game and seeing theme song by Frank Sinatra. Yeah, no, it's a great pick. All hail Chaos and Knuckles. Oh, music's changing again. Keeping the ear out for lyrics, just to be sure. Okay, this is just the hero theme, okay. The ending was so good it made your cat throw up? Wow. I guess Chaos did get stronger. It's causing even more trouble now. I mean, Final Fantasy 16, if it's anything like 14, is going to have its throwbacks, for sure. Yoshida likes to pay tribute to a lot of the franchise. Not all of it, but most of it. Mostly tactics. Yes, sounds like we're going through every song in this entire game at this rate. We've got a loot theme going now. Yeah, I know the song from when he says bullshit and just never comes back. And it is super long. There's way more to it. They made a whole song, and there's nowhere for it. Do we need dates for the DLC? You can't even buy the DLC yet. It's only if you get the special edition, which I couldn't justify. It's an extra $40, so I'm waiting for it to actually come out. But I am excited. I did a poll to see what people want out of the trial of the Dragon King, the Bahamut stuff, because Bahamut's not even here, or Bahamut is not here anywhere. I'm shocked that Matoya didn't show up. Of all the characters, like Matoya is the most iconic Final Fantasy 1 character besides the Fiends and Chaos and Garland. Like she's the most well-known ally, I guess. So yeah, the fact that she's just not present is really shocking. Maybe it's being saved for the DLC. Who knows? Because that's like a prime opportunity to introduce a new sexy Matoya design. You know, astrosify her. Need a remix of Matoya's theme? Yeah. They got most of it. The thing is, this game is very much just based on the NES version of Final Fantasy 1. Because I do like the mini-boss theme that they added in later versions, and I really was hoping it would show up, because I'm a big fan of it. But oh well, you get what you get, and the Fiend themes are real strong. They're remixes of all the Final Fantasy 1 dungeon themes. In particular, Merilith is really good. Really, really good. Because like it's got its own thing going, but then it cuts in with like a vocalist, and she sings the like part of the Mount Gulag theme. I keep saying Gulag, that's what it is in 9. It's just Gulg. But yeah, it goes like, you know, that part. That's all I'm singing apparently. I've done enough singing on this stream, and it's also gone much longer than it was supposed to. Merilith's theme is probably the best song in the game. That's actually a really hard pick. Like, have you heard the Dragon Final Fantasy theme? The Zombie Dragon themes are both amazing. They go so hard for no reason. Oh yeah, so I've been thinking it this whole time, and unless there's a post-credit scene that ruins it, I think this has finally supplanted Crisis Core for my favorite ending. Like, yeah, maybe ever in a game? Scorpion boss themes go hard. Yeah, like the boss themes are just unreasonably good for the most part. And of course, the remixes for the dungeon themes are also really strong. Sometimes they take a bit to get going, but like the Final Fantasy VIII one is amazing. But like I knew this from the start. When I talked about at the start of the stream how Mizuta made the music, I knew it was gonna be good. Mizuta is like the secret like Dark Horse best composer. Yeah, so we're doing this again? Like, is it just gonna be the intro again? Possibly? I wonder if this has anything new, or if it's just the same FMV. So actually, this doesn't actually explain who Garland was in the context of this cycle. If Jack was already 2,000 years in the past? I mean, yeah, Final Fantasy games tend to have good endings, but Crisis Core is like the ending that makes me cry. I don't think you have to worry too much about it being specifically the Final Fantasy 15 Gilgamesh, all jokes aside, but it might be a new Gilgamesh. I really hope it's just regular Gilgamesh, but also, I hope Jack doesn't tear his arms off. That would suck. Why does he turn into Feral Chaos? That's just regular Chaos. Wait a second. There's a scene from the trailer we haven't seen yet. Wait, is there an epilogue? Like, there's a part, unless I missed it somehow, where like a big flaming Chaosman is like, just a little bit further, Jack, or something. Did they just fake that out entirely? Did they just clip stuff together? Also, I'm glad he has his transforming sword now. He probably spent the last 2,000 years working on it. But here we go, he got it. He's all good now. It might have just been Sophia remembering Garland. Oh, okay. Anticlimactic mission select, I guess. That's a cool sword. Lionheart sword. Not just called Lionheart, though. That's weird. Why do they get 2 trophies? Chaos difficulty. Cyclic Warrior. Cyclic Warriors. Wield the power of chaos. The Cyclic Warrior can hold R2 to access the Soul of Chaos ability. That's flat out a thing from Dissidia, I'm pretty sure. This will reduce your maximum MP. You can channel it into one of 4 terrifying attacks based on the direction you input. Inferno, Earthquake, Tsunami, or Whirlwind. The choice is yours. Wow. Well, I gotta check that out. And I really gotta go. I'm so far past when I should have stopped. But you know. Kino got a Kino. Garland's EX mode, yeah, it is. Cyclic Warrior, what do you got? So yeah, there's that. Affinity, Lightbringer. Edge of Devotion. Okay, I'm looking for actual new moves. What's this? Chaos Bringer. Consume all your MP to gain the following effects. Increase break damage. Attacks reduce enemies' max break gauge. Enemies brought to 0 HP are finished with a soul burst. Abilities do not... Okay, so this is just beyond Lightbringer. Nice. Cool, I love it. Selfless Sword. Alright, very straightforward actually. Oh, what does this get me? Temporarily increase MP limit based on damage dealt after using a job action. Huh. Alright, well, cool final job. Now I got a bunch of side quests and I got a new difficulty. Got a lot to do on my own time, basically. But thanks everyone for watching this with me. That was a really good ending. Like, wow. This game is great. It hits all the right beats, in my opinion. Whew. Thank you so much, everybody. I guess, yeah, so this Friday it'll be Kirby again, and then I'll start fitting in some of the old stuff back in, like Minish Cap Randomizer, Final Fantasy X, that kind of thing. Maybe some other stuff if I can get some review codes, but I'm gonna wait and see.